Brand new week, brand new record, 2,644, 1,115 days, 2.11 million. A weird one to have the month, 7,777, 388k for the year itself, so it means that that's 450 of 2021 should be very reachable this year, although it could be a best of year anyway, we'll see. Bottles and carbs. So, brand new weekend gaming starts with Hidden Cats on Rome, and we are on the big arena as well, which has 200 different things to find. This should complete it if we do it. So, 61 out of 61, 1,000 out of 1,000, all done. So that's now the Hidden Cat series now completed, until they decide to do another one. Those cities they haven't done, they've done London, Paris, New York and Rome. So, let's see what comes next. Of August is always the tradition of LEGO Sonic releasing new sets. We've done 3, plus the keyring that we'd never got on this one. Got the Master Shrine, the Drillster, which was the expensive one of the 3, and then the Tails boat. Once they are all done, they will be on the shelf whenever we finish them up there. So, busy week, it's a 4-game week. Leigh at home on a Tuesday night. Round 2, 7-7-2 overall, 6-5-9 for Wigan, 17th against Leigh, 11 wins, 5 losses. It is a 8-game winning streak. We are looking for 10 consecutive wins. We are a long way off the unbeaten record of 17. That'll take a few weeks to match that one. 310th game between here, next door and over the road, and it's 97 attendances for the season. 100 will come at the end of the week, and 114 the record will go this year, no matter what. So, half-time TCBS, comfortable so far, Wigan 22, Leigh 0. So, successful start to the week, Wigan 28, Leigh 6. So, we've been consistently playing on it recently, but a little to left is back on, for one specific reason, which is the daily tidy 100. And we have just done it because we need to make sure. So 100 days, that's all that done. You're now going to do the consecutives on it as well. The first of the new build is Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine. There isn't any Master Emerald which would go there. But on the previous one with the Mech and Rouge, the Master Emerald was included with that. So we'll include it with this later on. It's a very interactive one. There is the Egg Robot, which has a little animal, whoops, hard to film 100. Little animal inside, and it does have a disc finder, which we'll use here because you don't want to end up losing one. See, fires it on his discount. There is another interactivity with Knuckles, which has him basically there, and a bit of a punch bag. And then the third one is the Amy, where there's grapes. So the hammer presses, and obviously with a bit of force, obviously with fire. We don't want to fire it across the room though. Oh, another record, 2647, ahead of a busy day tomorrow where if we do get a record it won't be reported until the Saturday. We'll come on to that with the next video obviously. 2.12 million now up, 1,118 days, 15k for the month, and just shy of 400k for the year itself. That will probably come at the end of next week or early next week. So the first of a double Leeds trip this week, Friday afternoon. It's Wigan to Leeds to see the women hopefully get a second big 3 scalp of the season. So we start with the train from Wigan straight to Leeds. So we arrived in Leeds, so now the short connection from Leeds to Bailey Park and then Bailey Park to Headingley. Well, we've arrived, nice leisurely walk from Bailey Park to Leeds for the first of 2 visits here. Tonight we're here in the South Stand for the first time, and tomorrow the 2 games will be over in that terrace. Hopefully it doesn't pour down. Leeds women, 773 overall, sorry, 660 for women, Wigan. 13th against Leeds, who we did play in the 9s final a couple of weeks back, and then a horrible losing run. Here there's 2 wins and 9 losses, 1 draw. Here's a 1-game winning streak. 197th away trip, so by the end of the weekend it'll be 199. Might not get to 200 this year because I don't think we've got another away game planned after this weekend. Hoping to avoid an 85th away loss. Here's the first of 3 Leeds games, obviously. Women tonight, reserves tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon. And it's 98 attendances in 2024, which means that this time tomorrow we'll be ready to celebrate the 100, and the graphic is ready for it. half time from AMT Headingley, and after going down 10-0 early on, there was a bit of a worry this could turn into the usual bad Big 3 game. But we pegged them back a little bit. Half time, Wigan, Leeds 10, Wigan 4. Well, full time, and if you'd have told me a year ago we'd have won one away game against a Big 3, I'd have took it, I'd have been happy. To be fair though, Saints away and Leeds away, we've been in the game. We were in the game tonight, but too many mistakes. Far too many mistakes, letting them in. So that's the away programme done for Wigan's women. We might come back here next month in the playoffs. But yeah, full time, Leeds 28, Wigan 8. We're back here tomorrow for the reserves and the men, where one of them hopefully will win. Well, nice leisurely walk down to Bailey Park. It's always nice to do it the back way because it's downhill. It's uphill this way. Well, like we said, one win away from the women against Saints, Leeds and York. Had took it. It was just a manner of how we've done it this year. We've been in the games, but well, it is what it is. We move on. They've got a few weeks off now to Warrington, which is at home. There's no more away ones in the league. And Bailey Park, train to Leeds, and then Leeds back home for all of 8-9 hours, and then we're back out again. Well, arrived at Wigan North Western. Something we haven't done for a while. I always say it's a new day. I can't remember the last time I got on a train one day and got off at the following day. It's now 2 minutes past midnight, and Leeds Part 2 begins in about 8.5 hours over the road at Walgate. Let's hope that one's a little more successful result-wise. In the haste to go off a Leeds women Wigan game, we did count down, but obviously we weren't able to do the records. A record day and a record week, 12,988, that's just 12 shy of getting to 13k in a week for the first time. 268 was a daily record, 2.12 million, we've done on 224 weeks across 1,119 days, 177 on the second row, 18k for the month, and 398,000 for the year itself, which means come Monday we're on 400k in 2024. A special milestone for the attendances also later today. Part 2 of the Leeds weekend begins once again as we did yesterday at Wigan Walgate, but a little earlier in the day. Good trip to Leeds. Oh, feels like a bit of deja vu there. 7 o'clock last night we were stood over there, and now it's 12 the following day. We're stood in this stand. 2 games. First is Leeds Reserves. 7-7-4 overall, 6-5-1 for Wigan. Third against Leeds Reserves. 1-1, drawn 1, and a 1-game winning streak. 605th men's overall. 32nd reserves game. We are looking to avoid consecutive losses after last night's sad defeat. It is 2 out of 3 for the Leeds week. Because the women did sadly lose last night, it means a loss in this one would be the 200th Wigan loss we'd have seen. Hopefully not. And it's a 99th attendance in 2024, which means in a couple of hours there'll be a special graphic going up to celebrate something we've only ever done once before this year. So half time here at AMT Headingley, it's a little better result wise than this time last night. Half time, Leeds 6, Wigan 16. So full time here at AMT Headingley, and well, a bit worrying considering at one point Wigan were 40 points to 6 up. But they held on the end after a very good Leeds comeback to take it to Leeds Reserves 30, Wigan 40. So that's 1 win ticked off. Game 2 with a bit of history to come later on. So game 2 of the afternoon, which is a bit of a historic one because for only the second time ever we've reached 100 attendances in a season. And this time last year we did it on the 3rd of September and we've done it on the 10th of August, so a good 3 weeks earlier than last year. How I've done it, I don't know. We've done 79 Wigan games and 21 other, exactly the same split as last year. This one today is Leeds away, which is 7-7-5 overall, 6-6-2 for Wigan, 37th against Leeds, 20 wins, 16 losses. It is a 2-game winning streak. We are, obviously because the reserves did win, avoiding a 200th loss. 199th away trip, the 200th may not come this year, the only real away game is in the playoffs. It is the 100th attendance in 2024, as we say, a good 3 weeks better than last year. So, half time at the AMT, and there's no word for Wigan's performance other than not good enough. Leeds 8, Wigan 0. I mean, this is the end Wigan are attacking, we've been nowhere near it, really. This is not good for 100th attendance. Last year it was a memorable one in a wheelchair where we won. This one needs a bit of a good comeback. So full time, and this is 100 attendance. I won't want to remember. Wigan absolutely atrocious. If any of them are getting a coach home, I think they should deserve to walk. Absolutely abysmal. Leeds 30, Wigan 4. If this is the last away game for Wigan, then wow. Absolutely shocking. I've put more effort into getting any of these last 2 days than they put on that pitch. Should be ashamed, a lot of them. Red card and a yellow card to boot it as well. Well, bit of a travel update because some bright spark, just like yesterday, decided to have the train to Victoria, sit on the platform for 20 minutes before letting everybody on, and then 2 minutes before departure, let's all pile on. It left late, and just like the one we had yesterday, it turned up in Manchester late. The only problem was, we didn't have as much of a gap to get to my train as we did yesterday. So we turned up 2 minutes after it had left at the platform. Then the next train back to Wigan, which was my fail safe, is also cancelled. So now we're going to get a train. We just got a train from Victoria to Salford, and now we're going to wait for a Salford connection to Wigan, a bus home, and then we'll finally get home. And I think it needs to be at least a month before I get on a train again, because I'm not in the best of moods. Especially after basically I've put more effort into trying to get home than Wigan's men put into actually trying to score today. Well, game resumes with Web By Powgi, just a bit of a quick Saturday night go. So the gaming week rounds off with a return to Little Kitty, Big City. So model number 2, this is the most expensive of the 3 in the new set. It is the Supersonic versus the Jolster. Obviously you have got the Supersonic there, which obviously has the bumper, which with the 2 enemies there knocks them over. I didn't plan that, but that did break. So that's that bit. You've also got Shadow at his desk, and you've also got the Jolster, which does move. Obviously someone with a right hand when I'm right-handed. So you've got the Jolster, which does move, and if there is a bit of a force to it, obviously it knocks part of the wall down. Obviously it would be easier on a flat surface, but yep, all good. Set 2 of 3. 3 will probably be in next week's edition.